guys, so if you recently saw my post, I am making it is my first, I'm making my first manga, and it is called School Showdown. So I am just here to, explain what the concept is and just show you the characters. Oh, this is the official poster I made. There are 4 characters, but these are not all the main characters of the show. There are way more, but these are some of the first characters you will see, maybe episode 1, 2, 3, like around those time periods of episodes. So I will explain each of them. So here's the first character I'm going to explain. She's probably one of my favorites. Her name is Scarlett. She's a student. She isn't a friend of the main character, which is Kayla. She becomes friends with her later on during, I can't say what episode, but maybe you'll find out. I can't say her backstory too, because there will be an episode explaining her backstory, but I can show you her interest. She is very interested in books. She really likes reading. But yeah, she's kind of like giving off cute aesthetic, the girly girl aesthetics. That's what I wanted to show out. And this girl, her name is Gia. Gia is Scarlett's best friend, even though they're like kind of the opposite. Gia is the shy girl, the shy, and the one that nobody really talks to. And Scarlett is one of the most popular kids at school. Like, everybody knows her, everybody loves her. Gia canonically really likes rock music, emo music, like anything. She doesn't really like light colors. She likes dark themes, dark colors, everything black. You can see that. On her outfit, a dark jacket is tied around her waist, and she has this like black and blue dyed part of her hair. So yeah, it really shows that she likes, gothic stuff, rock, yeah. So it's basically like Gia and Scarlett are the best friends who are literally the opposite. Now, we have Kayla. Kayla is the main character's sister. There's nothing really much to talk about her, she's basic, like everything about her is kind of like boring, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to traumatize her in this like place. So yeah, she's gonna have huge character like story arcs, and you'll just get to see her personality from the start. It's like a boring, basic girl whose teacher is her big sister. And then later on, maybe at the end of the series, she gets a better personality. Or maybe that's just the trauma talking, that she watched all her friends die. So like, yeah, there's nothing really much to talk about her, like I said. But yeah. Anyways, enough about the characters. Let's move on to what this is about, like the concept behind it. So School Showdown is a manga about students getting trapped in this kind of like death games. It's very inspired. If you couldn't tell, it's heavily inspired by Squid Game and Danganronpa. And how the games work. Actually, first, let's get into how they got trapped in there. So, these 2 guys will come up to students any age, like from grades 1, as young as grades 1 to as high as grade 12. So these people come up to them and they're asking like, oh, how is your grades? Do you want your grades to get higher? And if the students have bad grades, which in this school somehow there's a lot of students who have bad grades, they will accept, and the person will give them this kind of like pill that makes them go to sleep, and they will kidnap them to bring them down to the games. Now, how the games work isn't the easiest to understand. It's kind of like there are 5 people. So there's 5 people, and one of them will get chosen as the murderer. The murderer has to kill four four people, I mean almost all people, without anybody knowing that they're the murderer. But if the people found out they are the murderer, they will be executed. So it's kind of like Among Us. If you like, that's the easier way to understand it. To put it in, yeah, that's the easiest way to put it in. Anyways, that's my manga, School Showdown, explained without me spoiling anything. There is no release date yet for the first episode to drop. I will announce it here. Probably it will take around a few weeks to finish, so please let me take my time to cook these episodes up. I already have the storyboard for episode 1, so I just have to, draw it and color it and just add text and whatever. So with that all done, I really hope to see you in my new show. I mean, my new manga. I hope that you will enjoy it as much as I do, and see you from now